The administrator of Potrzebie agency started his work by logging into the mainframe server. Well, everything began in quite a usual manner. He didn't expect to receive an email message from an unknown source. Was this some system breach? Admin without delay executed mail client. There it was. There is no address or name. There is no way to find out who sent it. Let's check inside, and maybe there's some clue. Agent, thank you for your continued correspondence and input during our lengthy discussions regarding transferring the containment file, which concerns the human-like entity known as. We appreciate your dedication to ensuring this decision is in the best interests of the and the general population. As a result of our negotiations, we have agreed upon the following course of action. As a valued member of our special unit, you'll be entrusted with the responsibility of transferring the attached file to our secure containment unit. Once the transfer is complete, report to your supervising officer for further instructions. We are grateful for your unwavering commitment to and its mission. Good luck, and remember that the safety of our world depends on the diligence and collaboration of each agent within our organization. Sincerely, Director of. While hesitating initially, curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to download an archive. What is the worst that can happen? It will be encrypted anyway. Executing extra command, and it's uncompressed. Weird. Admin checked the directory and there were 2 new files. The printing content of the shell script was obfuscated, therefore unable to be read. But it still can be executed, isn't it? In the end, what's the worst that can happen?
So I think I suppose to begin. Shall we? Okay. Hello everyone. Everyone who is watching it live right now, and everyone who is going to watch POV of this VOD. Sorry, rookie mistakes. Okay. Mhm. I try my best. I quite a shy guy, can't say I know how to talk about myself. But I'll try my best, and I hope I won't do anything that wouldn't be nice to listen. Okay, I got this my little presentation. I'll bring it. Yes. Okay. So, hello everyone. How are you? What's your day? Did you saw any fun animals today? Or you eat something good? Who am I? My name is Malbayes. I am Operations System Demon VTuber. Give me 1 second. Which means I'm inside your operation system regarding its Linux, or maybe Mac OS, Windows, who knows what else, maybe some Unix-based system. I'm here for you. I'm about 4,500 years old. I'm quite old, but I don't think I'm far beyond other streamers. I think we could find, those 9,000 old vampire lords, ladies. My birthday is on 12th of September, and I'm debuting as a streamer. Yay! Sip of coffee. How am I looking, and what are my emblems? And yeah, on the left, I am there. I'm full of different signs and runes and little details. I've got this necklace with which I'm controlling the randomness. So if you got bad RNG in game, that's probably my fault. On the same way, if you got good RNG, that's also on my. I've got this nice symbol. It represents the power button with wings. I think it's really cute. I really like it. Give me a moment. I would like to try something. Okay. Moving forward. What am I? There was who am I as some virtual personality, but what is inside me? What kind of person am I? So I think I'm quite a computer guy. I'm doing a lot of things with computer. I'm programmer. I'm administrator. I think you could say that. I'm a person who have background in math, in computer science, in electronics. I'm quite robust whether it's going about computer. And I'm also a little bit electronic person. I did my part of designing PCB in my life, creating some electronic gadgets. I got experience in all of that. I live in your PC, in your CPU, you know. The most popular operation system is neither Windows, neither Linux, and macOS, which can be surprising for someone who common people would be surprised. The most popular one is one created by a guy called Tannenbaum. Let me double check too, because I'm a little bit stressed. I don't want to screw some facts. And this operation system is called Minix. This OS is inside your CPU. Regarding if it's Intel, AMD, I think, and I'm here too, as well as this operation system. And I was born when the humanity started using counting devices. Before calculators, there were much more obscure devices to measure amount of something, to combine, to divide, and I was there. About my parents. So, before I was created, I had to be designed. And to be designed, I had to find person who could gather my knowledge, my information, my whatever I had in my mind, do this wishy-washy stuff in probably some, I don't know, Photoshop or something, and create me. And this person is Diamond Kisora, and I had a blast when I was in collaboration with her to create Who Am I Right Now. She nailed my description and created me, basically. How do I look? And after that, after I was conceptualized and created, I have to be crafted in some embodiment to something that I can present on stream or show other people. And it was created by the gang called Artemis. And I really appreciate because they did absolutely great job in manufacturing my body in the way that I really, really appreciate. I'm really glad how my work with Diamond as with the Artemis gang went, because in the end I finished with really great output, which is my body. Okay, so there is this moment in the debut that people are saying what do they like and what they doesn't like. And here's my breakdown about that. What do I like? I like video games. I think, like most of us, I really enjoy them. I play most of my life. I like many of genres, mainly plot-driven ones, but I had my share with some competitive games, some FPP, some fighting games. Yeah, all genres. I like probably most of them. I also like nerding on the computer, what I mentioned previously. I have quite robust knowledge regarding PC and what I can do with that and what I can't. And I still try to learn something. I think I'm, jack of all trades regarding the computers. Next, I really like mangas and books, and I think, it doesn't be surprising that much because we are coming, I think, rise in the Japanese culture. So probably as well as me, like you, I'm really enjoy reading mangas, watching anime, And beside that, I really like reading books. Next one, I love animals. Unfortunately, I can't have any on my own. That's why I'm treating all of animals on the internet as my own. So if you are sharing on Twitter or someone else photo of your animal, you must know that it's already mine. And I can share with you your animal, but remember, it's mine. And last but not least, I really like potato salad. I think potato salad is really cool. Other salads are also cool, like for example, cucumber salad. But potato salad is top notch. It's something that's why I mentioned it here. Why I don't like? I think circuit shortages, because then something in the device is broken, either it's transistor or some fuse or what else, some CPU on board. I don't like them. They are not POG. I think the world could be a better place if there wouldn't be any circuit shortages. What I don't like as well is stepping on the wet floor in socks. That's really uncomfortable situation. I don't appreciate it. It's better when, you don't step on wet floor. Okay, that's, I think, the slide that I will be the most of this presentation, because I had really many problems to say what's my favorites, and to manage to find out and figure out what I want to mention, because there is only so much place and so much time I want to spend talking about that. But probably me, as all of you, have probably plenty of things we are interested in. So yeah, I tried to somehow made it short. So starting with the first section, games. House in Fata Morgana. I finished it quite recently. I think it was even in that year. I mean, 2023. But yeah, it is one of my favorite visual novels by far. I played many visual novels. There is not that many that I felt so engaged in story, and I felt really emotional about what was happening in the game. It has really beautiful soundtrack. Graphics are amazing, truly wonderful, and plot twists are out of this world. It's something that I never experienced before in visual novels. I highly, highly recommend. Next one. Metal Gear Solid. I think this series from, past few years have its renaissance by playing on the streams. I love this series. That's really engaged story, both, political, militial, talking about many important facts. Every time I see, live stream when someone plays Metal Gear Solid 2 and there is this ending and there is this plot, reveal what's going on, and everyone is like, when did this game was released? Like 2 years ago? Because it sounds everything really recent. And there is, no, 20 years ago. And was, what? And this whole story, this arc of becoming evil person, starting by Naked Snake, ending with Big Boss. You are following someone who's becoming really truly bad person in their motivation. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite series. Next one, Shin Megami Tensei. As probably most of us, I started with Persona. Persona 4 is, yeah, it was my gateway drug. But I'm not only focused on Personas today. I had my share with major series as well. I'm really huge fan of Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Apocalypse as well. I think I would like to replay this game on the stream someday. I think, but before that I need to figure out how to set up 3DS to work with OBS, because, you know, by default it doesn't have any video output, so it's non-trivial how to do that. That's one I would like to mention is Baldur's Gate, and I think I could tell it better because I really like classic CRPGs from that date, like, you know, also Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment, you know, also this 3D game, as Wizardry or Morrowind. I really like Western approach to RPGs. Yeah, I really enjoy how big lore and stories that they are telling us, and yeah. Yeah, regarding books, I think one that really influenced me as a person, as my relationship with other people, is The Godfather. I think it presents really well what is loyalty to other people and how much you can give yourself to other, because this story is really about, you know, it's about criminal organization, but on the other hand is about how much one people is dependent on the other and how much other people are influencing us. And yeah, that's one of the most important books in my life. Next one is The Name of Rose. I think I really love Umberto Eco. But The Name of Rose is, I think, the most, you know, story-wise, beautiful story about this, how to say it in English, because I was reading in Polish, cathedral, and this relationship between, you know, monks and priests there. Yeah. But from Umberto Eco, I really like other books. I've recently was rereading this one, Prague Cemetery. Blood Meridian. I was never that much interested in American books, but yeah, I think that's really gruesome yet interesting Western book, you know, full of this, I forgot if there is word for that in English, because in Polish it's called turpism. Okay, sorry, I don't think that's the good word for that, but it's really gore story about, you know, Putin, Wild West. Yeah, I love it. And other book that had big influence over me is Clockwork Orange. I think it had better influence in past when I was edgy teenager, and I really loved to read about other edgy people in my life. And yeah, I don't know how it was in original, but in Polish it was released in two versions, because there were in book what wasn't really shown in movie, there is this slang, and this, as far as I remember, in English, it's old, I think, pirate slang or something related with marine. In Polish, it was released into different version where slang is based as well in English, but there is also the way that was based on Russian, I think. Yeah, I really appreciate that book. Music. I think because I see I'm taking a lot of time to talk about all those stuff, and I don't think it can be that much interesting, so I try to make it faster a little bit. Okay, regarding music, I like more extreme genres. I can, as a curiosity, tell that I saw all of 4 bands live. I saw them in concerts. I saw Black Sabbath with Tommy Iommi. Iommi. Yeah, I like this gloomy, dark-themed music. Anime and manga. Chino Wadachi and Aku no Hane. I totally forgot, and I'm really too stressed to check it online. The author of, because they're same author of both of these mangas, there are really disturbing, verses about this really love-hate relationship between mother and son. Aku no Hana is about this pathological relationship with girlfriend that is pushing boundaries of what the protagonist is doing. Liar Game. I love really how this, I don't know how to call it, this game theory / detective reasoning in the chapters was revealed. And this game, how to manage to overcome other and how to become the superior in these games. Okay, Serial Experiment Lane and Ghost in the Shell. I really love sci-fi anime, classics about first about this isolation from the other people and being covered with the internet, created in the early internet presence, early internet. It was early in time when internet was that much present in life, so it was some attempts to predict how it will shape us. It's interesting way of thinking. I don't think it really that much became true, but still really great anime. Ghost in the Shell, classic of the movies. I can't say I watched the series. It's before to me today to do, but I plan to watch them as well. But movie, especially the first one, the biggest classic, the one that influenced Matrix, great to watch even today, no matter how old it is. It's timeless. Tech. About operation systems. I mentioned 2 of them because one is if I want to do things quick, and second is when I want to, I don't know how to name it, to be okay. I tailored other way around. Debian, one of the most popular one of the Linuxes. You want something, you are typing it in the Google, enter, Stack Overflow, you find your result. Nexus, you want to do something, you starting with Prey, you are searching some really, you try to check if there is something on official documentation, most likely they're not, you are looking for the some chat history. You are trying, someone somewhere answered your problem in 2019. You are trying to do that, but API is changed, so this solution doesn't work. It's really fun to work with OS. It's really hard to work with OS. One of the major question asked in tech industry is what text editor am I using? And yeah, I'm Team Vim, and when I'm coding, I'm using JetBrains with Vim plugin. When I'm editing raw text, I do it with Vim, and I think, but there is plot twist. I'm learning Emacs. I think Emacs, for many other things to be doing, is superior to Vim. There is this common joke that Emacs is awesome besides the text editor. And yeah, when I'm learning Emacs, I'm using Vim to edit text. I think, I don't want to hurt my wrist when trying to figure out which Ctrl-Shift-Alt shortcut am I supposed to use, how many combination to, I don't know, add enter in text. I think Vim on these terms is much more superior. But yeah, I'm learning Emacs, and I hope there will be time and I'm going to do my stream programming using Emacs. Yeah, about what am I using to see the to present the desktop. It's combination of KDE, i3, and ZSH. It's quite classic. I like to combine A3 with KDE. I think SH is much more fun than Bash. About my languages of use, C++ and Python, I think they are really work nice in combination with each other. Moving forward, movies, TV series. Pacific Rim. This is probably one of my favorite movies from past 10 years. Unfortunately, second part is so well, but we don't have that much this large in box office movies about monsters versus robots, and I think Pacific Rim is great representation. Sounds familiar. It was about an island, right? No, it was about there was monsters coming from the inside of Earth, and humanity from the future started to create robots. It's something similar to, the first similarity you are finding is probably, Evangelion. And it's not that much philosophical / religious movie. It's much more about, we got big monsters fighting with big robots, and boom, boom, bam, bam, pew, pew. Not that much, who am I, what am I doing here, Shinji, go to the robot. It's not that much deep, but there is huge fun factor there. Next movie. I present a single one, but Good, Bad, and Ugly, but I'm huge sucker for spaghetti westerns. Okay, sure, I recommend. I really love all of the spaghetti trilogy. I hope I remember how it was called, with Clint Eastwood. Yeah, I really like this, cheesy movies about there is this one person in town that is cool, that is going after the bad guy. he got his revolver and he's alone, but he kills everyone in the room, and he got this smirk and is also the best around. Yeah, it's quite cheesy, but I love them. TV series. I think one of the series that really make me... I'm not a huge TV series guy, but Better Call Saul is awesome. It ended quite recently, and I already watched it twice. When I watched Breaking Bad, I wasn't that much hooked on it. It's cool, yet I didn't really feel this this hype. I don't think because I don't know, I don't really like anyone in this series, like, personality. I think most of the characters here are bad. You are not going to... you do not follow anyone and you cheer for them. But in Better Call Saul, in the first part, you know how the series go end. There is no happy ending. But I really was cheering. I don't know what I was expecting. I really hoped it's everything going to end fine, that Jimmy and Kim... Yeah, I love the series, all things considered. And the last one, the series that is cult classic, Twin Peaks. I have to say that I didn't watch the third series that was released quite recently. When I'm saying about Twin Peaks, I'm saying about, the classics, first and second season, especially the first, because, second was did in hurry, and director had to, finish everything or the plot as fast as possible. So yeah, but it still is... has great vibe, mood, and present this really I don't know how to say this, omniscious, this this quiet town that has really limited number of residents, and we are focused on the life of all of them. Yeah, it was one of the first TV series that really that much was that I really like to watch in the shortest term. Okay, moving forward. What do I plan to stream? And yeah, short-term streaming plans are... I think there are things that I probably can start anytime soon. So there will be, of course, gaming, because I feel I like to game. I want to stream gaming, basically. Programming, because I need to first learn how to do proper programming presentation when I'm watching my favorite programming streamers. I see I won't be that cool on the camera when the programming. I need to learn how to do the stuff. And last one is, working some software, hardware, maybe some Linux stuff, maybe some hack the box / hackathons. Programming its own level is cool. Yeah, I think as well, but I really appreciate when I got this one of my favorite streamers. Okay, I can call him out. I don't think he will be sad for that. He's called Sodding, and he is really, his knowledge and his flow, his, he on the one hand is really knowledgeable about programming, on the other he knows, his style with memes, his he's really fluent. He has a good grasp over what's going on the chat. I think it's talent on its own. And I would like to achieve this level of confidence when streaming programming. My long-term plans, so something that I'm not ready yet, I need to read, I need to prepare, I need to learn things, is ASMR. I want to create some ASMRs, both on the one hand related to computers, maybe some clicky-clacky on the mechanical keyboards, maybe some humming of old stuff. I need to learn how to do it so it's enjoyable. On the other hand, I got this, I think, quite controversial idea. I think I want to create this ASMR in the context, in the mood of, some holy ritual. But it's this tectonic floor when you are doing something like that, because you want to be sound, you want to be recognized by people. This is some cultic stuff, but on the other hand, you want to be separated from already existing religious visions, because it wouldn't be cool if I would hurt feels of other people because of me being ignorant about something. So yeah, it's something that needs much more research beforehand. Other thing, because I can't sing, and as much as I would like to learn, it won't happen anytime soon. But I have some of my knowledge with producing music. I thought about the DJ sessions when I would be remixing other stuff, but I don't know how it works from the YouTube guidelines stuff, guidelines rules, because as far as I know, when VTuber is doing karaoke and it's unarchived, it's a gray area. And as far as I know, there is no approval for doing that, but YouTube rather does nothing when this is not archived. And I hope the same works with, remixing live, because I would like to, bring music I like to other people. I want to give something myself to other, because I love these karaoke streams, and mostly I love if I know the music, so I would want to be some popular tunes. Yeah, it's about to find out and trying to know what to do. And yeah, some bullet points about what I would like to learn in my years to come in streaming. I think one of the main things is being a bit better at music production and being better in audio generally, because, for example, when I'm creating video, I wasn't doing that in a really, really long time. And when I was creating my intro, I find out how cool would it be to use this advanced effects and create something, much more professional. And because of my limited knowledge, I simply couldn't do that. I tried my best. I was spending my time, but there are those called unknowns when you don't know that you could make something better because you simply don't have this knowledge. And I hope in some time in my life I will get this knowledge and I will be able to be better at that. Next one, because I never learned how to draw. That's the skill I'm mostly envious about others, but in healthy way envious. It's not like I'm going to be mad if anyone is drawing. Simple, I really appreciate when other people are drawing, but drawing is not be all and all. I think there is much more if you want to create really pleasant images. That's why I writing about, I think, most of the aspects which are composition, image manipulation, and color grading as well, because you create nice, you create a nice sketch of your character if colors will be all over the place and won't be enjoyable. I think I want to focus on all of the aspects. Yeah, third bullet point is what I mentioned earlier. I want to learn how to live code because I think that's really cool. Because I like to program, and I think I could do something live, and maybe people will enjoy that. I don't know. I hope so. Last one, I used to be quite good at playing electric guitar, yet I had to suspend this thing because I had to focus on other aspects in my life. I want to get back to that. That's also really good stuff. Maybe, we're going to play so electric guitar games. There is that one. There's this game when you are control whatever is happening on the screen with guitar, with playing chords or songs with normal guitar, not with any toy resembling a guitar. And last one, what do I would love to achieve? And I think what would be really dope is to see fan art. Because no Guitar Hero. It's I don't remember how it's called. I think I got some lag, so sorry for that. It's sorry. I don't think I will find out right now. Moving back, see fan art of myself. I think it would be really cool, to see other people to create something that is about me. I think that I think it's one I imagine, if someone spends time to present you, by they spend their own time. I think that's I think that's one of the greatest feeling that one can greatest feeling that someone can feel. Sorry for that sentence, because someone spent time focusing on you. How cool is that? And yeah, no AI generated things. Whatever we are calling AI now is, it's not AI we know from sci-fi. It's some joke created by corporations and called artificial intelligence, when the more proper name, is Recently, I watched the video where it was called something parrot. Sorry for that. Second one. Achieve high number of plot-driven games finished. Okay, it's something. It's a pet peewee when I watch other VTubers. I think I really love learn about game from the perspective of other people. But yeah, but it's not that much as I could imagine. There are many games that are simple. I don't know. They didn't receive any recognition about people, and I think that's why I don't see many streams. And I would like to, do it myself to cover this. Maybe that's not niche. It's more like some place that could be worked on. And it's somehow related to third point. I mean, be a streamer that I'd like to watch. I think everyone is saying that, but yeah, so I'm saying it myself. I want to be streamer that if it wouldn't be me, I would like to follow, to watch, to cheer for them. I want to be that kind of streamer. And that's one of my goals when making decision, when planning what to do. I like to see myself not only as a creator, some talking head on the internet, but if I would appreciate that if I would be fan of character like mine. And I think last one is I would want to find out people to be friends with, and we could stream together, because I know some of the people, and it's time to build better relationship and start to learn about each other. So there will be this magic experience during our streams. I think there is something that I would really appreciate to achieve. Yeah, that's the slideshow part. I would want to show a few things more. Let me open my directory. Okay. First one, I want to show you my concept art created by Daimon. Oops. Wait. It's too large. It needs to resize. Okay, smaller. A little bit bigger. Wait, maybe I'll disable this mode. Okay. It's me. It's the first version of Colored Me that was so by me. That was the foundation of Who Am I? And there is on my neck this PCB, on the arm PCB as well. I've got on the neck this blue Ethernet cables. On the both sides of my scarf there are glagolitic runes. I don't know if I'm supposed to say runes or letters more. I think letters is more sounds like free internet on a person. RJ45 used to be not only internet connection, but okay, I burned it because there is Ethernet cables mentioned. Yeah, so yeah, internet on me. There is my logo. What else? Oh, I'll show you something later about my neck and cables as well. There is this PCIe riser cable, you know, to if you need to set up your awesome graphic card in other dimension, you know, you need to riser cable, so I can bring one with myself because I got one. Yeah. Feeds aside, I got SATA cable, so I can plug your hard drive or SSD driver. And there are some numbers. I won't say what they are meaning, but yeah, I would say. So that's about how I was concepted. Okay. I wanted to show you something. I disappeared. Come on. Don't be shy. Wait. Okay. This is me. Yeah, one thing to mention, like for now, that's all of me. Yeah, I know there's supposed to be something below. What can I say? Maybe someday. But what is really fun, I'll show you something. Look at this. Okay, it doesn't work this way. Look at this. Oh, here it is. You see? Lightnings. Cool, isn't it? And flashy roots on PCB on neck. I think those effects are really cool. I like them. I like them a lot. I'm back. Okay, what I wanted to say as well, my future plans, my nearest future plans, I already created thumb images. So tomorrow I want to start my first gaming stream. Ta-da! Metal Gear Solid 2. I know it's not in order. I got a little bit different idea for that. I never in my life, I finished this game multiple times. Never I finished it on European Extreme. And what I plan is tomorrow I'm going to try finish as quick as possible, because European Extreme difficulty, I think, isn't accessible from the beginning. You need to finish the game at least once. I know in third part it's possible to skip that, but I don't think in second. Yeah, and I hope I will do it in single run because I feel quite confident in my skills in this game. So I believe I'm able to finish it in a single go. In the Wednesday next week, as I mentioned, I'm a huge fan of story-driven games, and I want to play Pathologic. I finished second game. I know it's more remake than sequel, and because of that I know this and that about story. But yeah, we got still game is created in quite different with quite different idea. You can play about two other protagonists that aren't are only mentioned in the second game. And yeah, and I heard it's much harder to play than the second one. And the second game and Pathologic 2 was really difficult. Before you learn how to play, game had really huge difficulty level, and I hope I will be able to play that and finish this game, because I know many people are bounced off harder games, and unfortunately those aren't finished as often as I would love to. Okay. Oof. I think that's everything I have to say. I really glad that there were people. Really thank you for coming here and saying something, as well as simple watching. Also, if you are watching VOD, best of luck for you in life, because you deserve it. And yeah, that's how I'm going to begin. And that's how I'm going to finish the stream. Thank all of you. And see you in the future. Okay?